Welcome back to another episode of Bissa's Room. My name is Bissa Ray, and this is my room. I do want to go ahead and at the top of the video just invite you to hit subscribe, hit like on this video or on any of the videos if you're watching them and you're enjoying them. Don't forget to do those things for me. It's just a huge and helpful indicator that you are enjoying these, that you want to keep seeing this stuff. I would love to hear more of your thoughts and opinions in the comment section. A lot of the things that I talk about on this channel are things that I really do want to build community around and I want to have discussion about. And so, like I said, I just want to invite you guys to join me in the conversation in the comments, and of course hit the bell notification so that you know every time that Bissa's Room is dropping. With that being said, I'm going to do a quick little catch up, just kind of chat to you guys quickly a little bit, and then we're going to get into a really fun video for today. Just to catch up a little bit, it's been kind of a crazy busy week for me. I have been substitute teaching, so I've been with the kids, which is always fun and always keeps me on my toes. No. 2 nights ago, we were able to get back into the studio and work a little bit more on some of the music that is going to be coming out here soon. I was able to send the first single that I'm going to be sharing with you guys out to master. I'm extremely excited to get to hear what the final version sounds like. I feel like I have been putting in a lot of time and work just to grow the song and really create a product that you guys are going to enjoy and that I'm going to be proud of. I always try to grow as an artist and grow in the way that I'm looking at making music every time I release something, and it has been a 1.5 years since I have put anything out. All of the music that I have released most recently too is music that was created in 2020. So all of this new music that I'm bringing to you is stuff that I've been working on in the past 6 months. It's really fresh and it's really exciting, and I'm genuinely so excited to get to share this stuff with you. So thinking about putting out that single, it's just, it's a very exciting time, and I just can't wait to be sharing more music with you guys and sharing this process kind of along the way. So look forward to that. I'm definitely really looking forward to that. I'll be dropping more specific information and announcements about the music and the timeline of like when it's coming and visuals and whatnot that are going to come along with that. But for now, I just wanted to share that with you guys because it's something I've been doing recently and it feels really good and it feels really exciting. So things to look forward to. Today, we are going to be getting into a really fun topic, taking a peek at some of the music videos and visuals that I released during my Liza Jane era. I initially started releasing music under the name Liza Jane, which especially some of the people who are new to my music, to me as an artist, might not be aware of. I rebranded to be Bissa Ray when it turned to be the year 2020. So Sad Girl Season, as well as a couple of my releases that came out ahead of Sad Girl Season. It's going to be Small Talk and Mandy are things that kind of came after a little bit of lore. I think the Liza Jane content is stuff that I am still really proud of and that I love to share with people. And so I thought it might be a cool way to kind of help you get to know me a little bit better. And hopefully you guys like this one, and then we can kind of keep going and take a look at some of the visuals and music videos that I've done more recently, and along with the Bissa Ray catalog. But in the meantime, we are going to get into it. Liza Jane, early Bissa Ray, baby Bissa Ray, baby Liz. And I absolutely can't wait. We're going to kick it off. So this is going to be the Skinny Jeans and Bucket Hats official video from the Liza Jane era. I remember we went to that park, and the reason why I wanted to go there was because there was a map of like the 50 United States at that playground out in River West in Milwaukee, and the elementary that I went to had a map that was the 50 states on our playground. And so it felt really nostalgic to me, and that's why I wanted to shoot at that location. This one is shot by Steven Robinson Photography. Huge shout out to Steven. A lot of my early visuals are done with him, and he was always a really big supporter of me and my music during those early years when I was going as Liza Jane. Once we got out there, you know, we brought the sidewalk chalk, and we started kind of, you know, having fun drawing on the map and drawing the title for the song. My friend Annabelle came out and helped and did visuals with that. The kids are so radiant and like beautiful and hilarious. We like ran into like an after school program when we were out there, and they were so geeked and excited to see the camera and just like immediately like doing their thing and like performing. And you can see there's the one clip of them all crowded around me. They were all like, "Oh, who are you? Are you famous? Are you going to be famous?" And I remember being like, "One day, you'll have to wait and see." But it was so fun, and they were so talented, and they brought such a fun energy and like youth and excitement to the video that was just like kind of those things that you could never plan or count on, and that just kind of are like wonderful surprises. Steven was always really into photography too, so that shot where I'm kind of creeping forward with the freeze frame was a really fun one, and a really fun way to incorporate his tastes. All of the diner stuff we shot out at Katie's Diner. I just love that old school vibe. My grandfather collects like vintage cars and used to have this like old 50s style cafe built for us when we were kids in his garage. And so it was one that I really enjoyed. And we get to the shot of the French fry swiping the lyrics off of the plate. The chef that was working in the kitchen that was attached to the hotel that I was working at the front desk at the time came up to me and was like, you know that I watched it because I like that ketchup plate shot. And it was like, of course, chef is a fan of the food play. But, you know, it was really cool. They were all super supportive. For the swing shots and also the bike riding shots, Steven at the time was playing around a lot with color correction and kind of like bringing out a surreal color palette to the surrounding. So adding all that purple was so fun, especially because I had the purple in my hair at that time, and it like definitely just brought the video to such a new like fun and girly ethereal vibe. This was just a music video that is always gonna hold a lot of just like tenderness for me, just because it was my first one. And Skinny Jeans and Bucket Hats still to this day, even though it's on my old page, is a song that, you know, ended up being one of my bigger successes. I think it might still have more streams than anything that I've put out. I think Small Talk on the Bisca page is like slowly creeping to surpass it now. But that's such a fun, summery, easy, playful track. And I feel like this music video was just so fun and came out so beautifully. And it's just crazy to think that it's already 4 years old at this point. And it's crazy to look back at little baby Liz, little baby Liza Jane, who, you know, was at the very beginning of this journey. And I've been through a lot of stuff in my pursuit of trying to become a musician. It's just kind of bittersweet, like looking back and thinking about how crazy it is to think that that's where I started and how far I've come and how much I've done, how proud of myself I am. And yeah, it's a fun one. It's a cool one to look back at. So the other Liza Jane visual that we are going to check out today, and I'm thinking, if you guys like this video, I'll do a follow-up soon that's kind of covering the Bisca visuals that I have out. There's definitely a lot more Bisca visuals to get into, but I figured we could just kind of dip our toes into this topic. And then the last one that we're going to get to today is the official Unhappy Birthday Liza Jane music video. This was a joint release with Spice God. We actually recorded this song on our birthdays, so Noah and I have the same birthday, March 21st, Aries, for all of our Aries kings and queens out there. And yeah, we recorded this on my 21st birthday. He's a year older than me, so it's his 22nd birthday. And it was a song that we recorded in one take and was just incredibly sad and melancholy, and was a song that definitely still felt really important and really beautiful, and that I felt really proud of then and feel really proud of now, and again continue to enjoy performing this one and sharing this one. I think this visual was at a point where I was a little bit later in film school, so I had a little bit more confidence in what I was doing, and so I was leaning more into the set design of the birthday party and leaning more into the lighting and the intention of the space and the scene and the ambiance that we're setting, and a lot of practical effects that we were attempting in this video that really played out really well and I think really translate really beautifully on screen. This is another one that was shot by Stephen Robinson. So again, kind of during that era, and it turned out just so gorgeous, just a lot of really amazing movement and colors and just like feeling and emotion that kind of just seep through this entire song, but definitely into the video and the performance as well. I remember being really proud of this music video too at the time. It was again a visual that like I completely was imagining out of my own mind, and a visual that just really came to life, and getting to edit this one and kind of work with Steven on this one to really get that final vision coming through with the edit to marry with the beautiful camera work that he did with it was just really cool. And then, of course, the sparkler scene was like actual gold money, because we lit them kind of randomly, and then in perfect order, they burnt out across the board. And so the shot just perfectly fades out from left to right. And I remember when we got that shot, everyone in the room was just losing their mind, was just freaking out, was so excited about the fact that we were able to pull that off kind of happenstance. When I'm just like cowering in the chair crying, I was like fully committing to the act, but it's a little much to watch back now. But I always try to put as much of myself into my music videos as I possibly can. I think that helps make it feel personal, makes it feel exciting, and just kind of like, you know, that there's a part of me that's kind of coming through every part of the video, and I really wanted that to come across. Yeah, I love these videos. I'm really proud of my YouTube channel. Even though I am stepping into YouTube in a new format, in starting to do some of these Bisca's rooms, I have been dropping these videos on YouTube for 4 years, just all specifically stuff that accompanies what I have kind of been doing with my more recent music, and I mean accompany the things that I've been doing throughout all of my music. Putting these music videos and these concepts up just feels like such an exciting kind of time capsule to look back at, and so I thought it would be a really cool opportunity to do this here and share some of that work. If you liked what you saw in some of these visuals, go back and check them out for yourselves. Like I said, I'm really proud of them, and they're really fun, and it's cool to be able to keep them on my channel and know that they're going to continue to have a home here on the Bisca channel, where people can continue to see the work that I've done and continue to see the evolution that I've had throughout time working as a musician and being a creative director, and, you know, just trying to create and imagine a world of Bisca where you can really see where the music lives and really see like where my imagination likes to go. I think music videos are kind of on a downtrend right now. From an industry standpoint, they're encouraged way less, just because of the amount of time and energy and effort and funding and budget that goes into usually having to produce music videos. But I do feel like there is something still so valuable about having these things to look back at and to share with new people and engage with new people as they discover your music. So with that being said, thank you so much for tuning in yet again. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment. Let me know what you think. Let me know what your favorite Internet Girl #1 song is, if that's something that you've checked out. I'm going to go ahead and link the project down below as well. So if you haven't checked out any of my Liza Jane stuff, you can absolutely go ahead and do that. It's definitely a different and younger version of my stuff, but it's still something I'm really proud of, and it's still something that I love to share with people. And with that being said, my name is Bisca, and this is my room, and I will see you guys next time. Thank you.